please don't forget to join in on my Discord server, link is in the description down below if you would like to have a look. So welcome to the DEMENTOR. As you can see in the front, we have the mini Satori disconnectable TC. Just place a trigger and then the TC will disconnect. And just place back your triangles to connect the TCs back again. As we head into the gatehouse, there is nice sleeping bags to respawn in each of the gatehouses. And nice peeks back into your compound and peeks outside. As we head into the compound, you can see there is much real estate to place anything you like and exceptional auto turret coverage all around the compound. This is one of two airlocks heading into the main shell of the base. As we head into the shell, we are gated by 360-degree auto turret coverage. We have our main entrance into the core and we have 3 additional chutes going up to the shooting floor. As we head into the core of the base, we can see there is 3 sections of loot storage covered by windows. And some doorbox storage. There is a nice furnace jump up to the 3rd floor. There is another storage section that is watertight protected, and then we head into our Peekdown area. The peaks are nice and standard and goes all the way around. As we head down into the core of the base, we can see there is a tightly packed core with auto turret coverage, a level 3, and another storage section with the TC on the inside. This is our final loot room area slash respawn area. This area is protected all the way around with auto turret. It has a lot of storage as well as 3 batteries in each corner. There is also an additional chute heading up into the shooting floor on the roof with another tightly packed storage area. As we head out one of the 3 ways into the shooting floor, there is a lot of Widegap and angles heading down into the compound. We also have 2 breach takebacks. And on the 2nd floor we have peaks onto the roof of the base. The roof is nice and spacious and also have auto turrets coverage all around. This is the bunker area made by GameLightz. And a mini copter storage area. So if you like this design, please leave a like and consider subscribing for more content. The starter is quite simple. We start by adding a hexagon triangles all around. Pick a triangle and place down your TC. Make sure to close your TC off, lock it with a lock, and place down a window and close it off with a window. Next, surround everything with walls. and place your ceilings. You can place in a half height ceiling over here. And another window. And place down a furnace for a jump up. On the second floor you can add in a window and then a wall. Close it off with a double door and fill in your window. Here you can add in a wall, another window, a doorway, another window and then a wall. Make sure the ceiling is wood for now and replace all your ceilings. Fill in your doorway and all your windows. Before adding in a jump up, upgrade this foundation to armored and then place down your next foundation. And you can add in a tweaker amp and then you can easily get into the core. This is how your starter should look like, nicely and tightly packed with a lot of movement. This is all starter items. Next we want to move the double door and the ceiling, and then extend with a nice walls and another wood ceiling and a half height triangle. Close it off with a door and then your shoot to the top floor is done. Next you want to build out the whole footprint of the base, all around with squares and then triangles in between. With the external TCs you go out with 3 squares and then a triangle. Remove the squares and come back with triangles. Remove the rest and then place a square and then go out with triangles next to the square. And then your external white cap is nice. Next to that, just go out with a square and the half moon, another square, and then place down your TC on top of this triangle. Place in 2 half walls and then a normal wall. 2 half walls is there so the stability is low enough for the disconnectable. Remove all the excess triangles and then connect the 2 together. Gatehouses is easy to build, just 2 triangles, close everything off, place in your roof ramps first and then place in your half wall and then a low wall on top. And close off with another doorway. The other side external is exactly the same, just repeat the same steps and then you are set and done. Make sure you start off the next external at the triangle. Place down again 3 foundations out, but this time come back with a triangle, a square and then 2 upper triangles, not lower. Just remove the triangle and then go out with the rest of the external TC just the same as the other. To add in the spikes on top, place for yourself some construction, 2 triangles on the sides, and then the spikes will be easy placeable. Just repeat this step on every external and your metal barricades are set. Our externals is easy to place, just give them a little angle, don't place them straight onto the externals. Just a little angle on both sides, and then the third one will fit in nicely in between. Move as much as you can on the inside of the core and upgrade all the foundations to armored, as well as the foundations inside the TC area. Make sure you upgrade 3 walls to armored and the rest can be sheet metal. And all the ceilings must be armored as well. You can start by adding in your airlocks in front. The first door must be stone and the second one sheet metal. You can place the first door sheet metal and then the second door an armored door. You can, if you want, add in a half-height triangle inside your core for some extra storage. Next you can add 2 walls on top to fill in your shell. Add in your ceilings. And then add in wall frames for some extra stability. You can upgrade these to sheet metal, but it's not necessary. Make sure you add in your half-height floor before upgrading it. And lastly, fill in your ceilings and make sure to fill in your triangles. And lastly, fill in your peaks. And then start by adding in your last layer of walls. The last floor is the easiest to build. Just add in a wall, a wall frame, 3 walls, another wall frame, again 3 walls, wall frame, and then your last 2 walls. Fit in all your doorways, and then fill in all your ceilings. Just make sure to leave a triangle gap. You can leave it wood for now, but this is for the triangle at the edge up to this roof. Next you want to place in your walls, a wall next to the door and then another wall. Fill in all your wall frames around. Remember to place in a half-height shelf for all your storage. And then lastly add in your windows to protect your batteries. You can upgrade your external foundations all to sheet metal. To start off, place 2 triangles and then another triangle back to back. Next you can place in a square foundation and then a triangle next to that and then move the square. This is the one side done. Just upgrade the rest of your externals to metal. It's just the same on this side, 2 back to back, a square and then another triangle. And now you can start by adding in your wall frames all around on all your external TCs. When you have the resources, it's time to expand external TCs into their final stage by adding a garage door and upgrading the main TC to sheet metal. And start by adding in all the triangles and the floors. At your breach peaks you can add in the window and then a low wall facing the base. Both sides are the same, so just repeat every step. Lastly, just add in the last bit and then add in all your window frames all around the compound. You can build the roof defenses however you like, so just add in whatever you like and then the roof is finished, but this is the way how I like to build my roof. For the vending machine bunker, just add in a sheet metal wall, get your vending machines and add them in an angle as close as possible to the wall. And just repeat the step nicely into the second vending machine bunker.